Yeah, you're gonna say that to him, eh?
Really?
You're gonna say that, eh?
Welcome to the 15.
No. Wait, maybe. Hold
Wait.
on. Let me pull up.
Welcome to the.
Yeah, it's 15. We're at 15. It's great.
You were so confident about it last.
Can we start this over?
Hell no. This is it.
Let's just
This is it, motherfuckers.
That's the cold open. All right, let's try that again. Hello! Welcome back to the 15th episode of the Pillars of Autumn podcast with your hosts, Devin, Ryan, and Nick.
Can you taste the excitement?
How's it going, boys?
I'm good.
It feels like this week has been going on forever.
It is Thursday.
I know, but like... It feels like Monday was 2 weeks ago. Like, I don't know. I've been living in halftime. I'm like Lucas Man right now.
You're slowing down your life to play better.
I don't know. This week's just been dragging on. It's nice to hang out with you guys, though.
Yeah, I'm really glad to be here. Thanks, bud.
Yeah, no. This is no different than your everyday. You play video games and work on podcasts. So why not play a video game on a podcast? Shut the fuck up. Your job's the easiest.
You literally just explained my life. Why would I want to continue doing it for free?
Yeah, you know what? Good question. Oh my God, Nick.
Oh my fuck. I don't know what's going on. I literally didn't touch a thing, and I just heard you guys say something, and it just cut right out, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? My headset was
good. You got Nick. Nick's here too.
Yeah, I'm finally back. What did I miss in the last fucking minute?
Nothing. Dev just agreed to pay me for this.
I was shitting on Ryan's career choices. Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, hi.
What are we playing today?
Let's see if this works.
Now, what are we playing today?
I'm actually curious. I've stopped giving a fuck, but today I'm actually intrigued. What are we playing today? Pokemon. Fuck off. All right, we're playing Pokemon today.
Playing goddamn Pokemon because I haven't stopped playing it in weeks. Or since Friday.
This looks like shit.
And you look like shit. You're looking at it through a tiny fucking window that is being streamed to you.
I know, but like,
how do you stream? Like it does fucking the Switch have Twitch functionality?
No, I've got a capture card running. The same capture card that wouldn't do the PlayStation 4 because of like legal restrictions, but will for some reason do the Switch.
Oh my! Legal restrictions for what purpose?
Like it's got that DMCA fucking don't record me shit on it. And even if I turn it off on the Pro, it doesn't work.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because Sony's fucking trash tier, bro.
Nintendo, the company that'll take down anything related to their IPs, lets the Switch stream with absolutely no problem. Sony is like, no. You want to see Death Stranding?
There is a difference between unlawfully using someone's intellectual property and streaming something.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is.
Not according to Sony.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest though. These avatars look great. The environment looks awful, and it's really fucking throwing me off.
It's a kid's game.
Yeah, but why is it ugly? Like, man, there's fucking kids games out there that are fucking dope.
Yeah, fair.
Like I would always play like the fucking like Disney games and the Lego games. Those are kids games, and some of them were fucking lit. Like this, it probably plays great. I mean, it's Pokemon, so the functionality is pretty straightforward and basic. But like you look at recent Nintendo games, right? Let's say Breath of the Wild or Splatoon, shit like that, and look at the environment. All right, it's 2019. It's on the Switch, right? It looks awesome. Why does this environment look like this? This looks terrible. This looks like the old fucking PlayStation, like 1, PlayStation 2 Dragon Ball Z games. Like, this looks like shit. This menu looks brilliant. This menu no, but here's the thing. This menu looks awesome. Your avatars look awesome. The Pokemon look awesome. Everything else looks like shit.
Just blows
Why?
dudes, eh?
It blows mad dudes, bro.
Like how Nick isn't even watching.
I'm watching. Have it open.
You
here.
just found this Pokemon in the grass, and now you're in the fucking Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Well, it's the grass in the desert.
No, it's not. They just defaulted one arena and called it a fucking day.
This is going to be the whole show. You're just going to be shitting on this game that I'm enjoying.
This sucks. This is stupid. This is dumb. What Pokemon is this? This asshole?
This is Yanmask.
Okay, what is it? Explain.
It's a.
What is it?
I think it's a ghost. I don't know. There's like fucking 400 Pokemon in here.
What are those older gen Pokemon? The Unknown, I think they're called.
Yeah, I haven't seen those since Gold and Silver.
It looks like they ran out of ideas, so just like filled in an unknown. You okay there, Nick?
Yeah, you are breathing like fucking John Goodman at a buffet.
Sometimes the microphone, like, I don't know why it picks up breathing, but it does.
Because you're fucking mouth breathing like a goddamn fucking troglodyte.
I think sometime after Christmas,
I got one of those.
I'm gonna get the fucking
Some Yetis.
The Sure. No, the Sure.
The 7B?
Yeah.
Good boy.
I wanted it for like home.
Whoa!
I want it for home recording
You
too.
shit on me during the Dead Space podcast for wanting an SM7B, and you're congratulating Nick?
Yeah, I have higher standards for you.
I don't have anything. Yeah.
You can get like the baseline, like okay, Mike, but I have higher standards for you, my friend.
Fuck off. Fucking a 7B is a broadcast microphone to begin with, so why wouldn't I want one?
Because you can buy an Aston for the same price and it sounds better.
Oh, fuck Aston. It has ass in the title. I'm a tits guy. You know that.
Fine, buy a Titan.
Oh, my. What have you guys been up to all week?
Just
besides
fucking
playing
work,
Pokemon?
man. Just work.
I've been waiting on my fucking Stadia code all week.
Yeah, okay, I was actually I wanted to ask about that when you sent it in the chat, but I was waiting for that on the podcast. What's going on with the Stadia, dude? You want to talk about that?
I don't, but I will.
Okay, perfect.
So essentially, it released Tuesday, but like no one got their hardware on Tuesday. They shipped the hardware on Tuesday. Oh, I killed it. And then once you get the hardware, you have to wait for an email from Google to be like, okay, cool, now you can play Stadia, because it's not actually a console, it's a service. So even if I get my fucking controller, which I got on Wednesday, I couldn't do anything with it. It was an expensive paperweight. I could plug it in and listen to Spotify. That was what I could do with it.
The quote console is not it's just a controller that hooks up to your internet, which hooks up to...
No, it's not even that.
Stadia.
It's a service. You can play it through Google Chrome.
But yeah, it's like it's just a controller. There's not an actual console.
You don't even need the controller. Like you literally need nothing. I can play through Chrome on mouse and keyboard.
Oh.
But without that email, it's a fucking $150 paperweight. I will say the controller is really fucking nice, and the Google Home, it plays Spotify great. But I finally got my code 25 minutes before we did this? And everyone's mad. So I can't even say if it's good or not, because 25 minutes ago, I haven't even had a chance to try it.
I'm not surprised that it had a rocky launch. It's a complete, I don't want to say a new take on gaming, but it's a totally different direction than anyone else has gone.
That's the thing. I was willing to forgive Google if the service itself was laggy or buggy, because they're the first ones to really do it. But you can't fuck up the hardware launch this badly and expect people to forgive the rest of it. Like, there is no way they could have done this
Thank you for pre-ordering our not console and giving us your money. We're going to send you nothing. And then once you get it, not allow you to access it until we say so.
Basically.
That's sick.
Why can everything here heal? I hate this. Game sucks. Going back to Death Stranding.
What the fuck is this thing? A helio reptile? What?
It's some electric ground, I think.
Did you see that person that put together the chart of Pokemon that did and didn't make it?
Yes, I saw the lost meme. Thank you.
Is this loss? It was lost. It was amazing. You got trolled by Pokemon. Is Nick dead?
I was about to say, Nick, you still here? Still kicking, my friend?
Yeah, I'm still here.
He's too busy jamming out to Spotify, which we can both see.
No, not fucking. I told you the only thing that's working audio wise, or that was my brother just my audio, but the only thing that was working audio wise was Discord.
Good.
Oh, that's right. You're playing Google Chrome right now.
Why listen to music when you can just drink your feelings away?
Because I can't drink before work.
Yeah, you can.
Listen,
don't tell anyone.
Can't or won't?
Yeah, so I'm saying.
I have to drive.
Okay, and
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Exactly.
Oh my fuck.
Anything's illegal when you get caught.
Like Mexicans?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, they're only illegal if they get caught by ICE.
Ice. I see. Don't get caught by ice.
Yeah, we're Canadian. We always get caught by ice. I got caught by ice two years ago and fucked up my back.
Never been the same since.
Isn't that when you like slipped and fucked yourself up, bro?
Yeah.
You got dicked down by ice, eh?
Yeah, I got dicked hard by ice. It sucked, man. I'm so scared to walk around now. Like this winter's come early. And
I was about to say, I remember that time, like 2 weeks after that happened, you went into the freezer, opened it up, and just started screaming and crying.
Wait, that happened?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I probably did. You were just fucking drunk.
That's exactly it. You were so out of it. You were drunk and just fucking PTSD'd from the slip. You saw the ice cube tray and just started breaking down.
Oh, I would like some rocks of this bourbon.
Gonna give it 5 minutes before either Amanda or your upstairs neighbors come down.
No, man.
Do you think they're gonna come down and beat his ass?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, listen, I'll give you something to scream about, you little bitch. Not in my home.
Fuck! Boom! Boom! Just laying into him.
Rent is doubled now.
That'd be so fucked, man. I don't even think anyone would be able to survive in that cocksucker if rent was doubled.
No.
Well, if my rent was doubled, that would just be par for the course.
In Toronto,
Like,
yeah.
like I'm paying fucking next to nothing for what I have.
It's a pretty sweet deal for what you've got.
Yeah.
Granted, we lived in a shithole for a very good price, but it was a shithole.
Okay, well, look, asshole, we made it a shithole. Okay, I mean, we didn't go in there at a shithole. We made that happen. It had its flaws, like those basement stairs were next to a health hazard. Let's be honest, and apparently, well, no, because the roof only had a problem after we had that windstorm.
Yeah, but it took 6 months to fix.
What do you mean 6 months to fix? They didn't.
No, they finally got a guy over to do it, but it was like at 9 p.m. 6 months later.
By that time, there was already a fucking flood in the attic, and everything was fucked.
Oh yeah,
bro, fucking my fucking TV on like behind me. My brother turned on the TV. Fucking, it heard Ryan talking about Stadia, bro. Because the first thing that happened, my brother turned on YouTube, Stadia ad.
Jesus,
it can hear frequencies now.
Well, that's all YouTube has been, is just Stadia ads. And I'm like, fuck you.
All of them. No, just like everything that can hear your voice. It's designed to give you ads from the things that it's saying.
They should make a product for Devin called the Stadia Dad.
Stadia.
What? I just recently noticed this with you on the podcast. That I've never noticed in person. You always called me by my full name.
Oh, that's true, because I only call you Devin person.
Yeah, but even in person, every now and again, you'll call me Devin. It fucking throws me off.
I had to unlearn that. I used to call him Devin for the longest fucking time. And
yeah, it's
my name is Dev!
The same thing with Richie, man. With Richie, I used to, like, every once in a while, I'd slip and call him Richard, and it was like, even me, I'd go like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah. Well, like, I get with Ryan. Ryan initially met me in a professional setting.
I literally met you on paper, yeah.
Yeah, like...
Oh, you met him there, eh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he worked at... Yeah, he worked at the college, and he was the one that called me for like my interview and all that shit. So it only makes sense that you would call me by my full name.
Devin
But
Michael
Nick has no excuse. Stop that.
I'll fucking excuse it now in a second. Better back up, asshole. You better back the fuck up.
Devin Michael
Ooh,
Grote.
big man. Oh God. Okay, look, don't call it the middle name.
Listen,
Okay.
Devin Michael Grote, we need to have a conversation about
Stop! The only time someone says my first, middle, and last name is my mom, and that's when I fucked up.
Yes, that's why we must talk
Like,
Devin Michael Grote.
If I hear Devin Michael Grote, oh, game over, bro.
You're pretty fucked, yeah.
It's done.
Life is just done.
Oh, fuck, boys.
Yes,
Yeah?
we are.
What, Doug Trio made it into the final cut? Fuck off. Get this guy out of here.
That's what makes you the fucking Doug Trio. Damn.
Oh my god, they put Pikachu in the game? I've fucking had enough.
Wow.
You're
that
just
killed
mad
it
that
immediately.
you don't get to play it.
Yeah, it's true. Has your brother calmed down at all about this?
Pardon?
Has your brother calmed down about Pokemon at all, or is he still on a fucking warpath?
I think he's like giving up on it, but he's definitely still upset about it.
I can see why. It's garbage.
It's fine. It's fun.
You know what else is fun?
Listen,
Trimming my toenails.
you can't
I'm not.
play.
I didn't fucking
on,
ask, huh?
You don't play on Xbox and then try to tell me graphics are the most important thing.
Graphics aren't the most important thing, but consistency is.
He keeps dying.
Like, look, why? Why does the Doug Trio look so fucking good and the ground right fucking beneath it look fucking awful? And you're in grass. Why? Why is there one playing field?
Well, it's because it's the area I'm in. This route.
They seriously could not have like made like 4 or 5 different play areas that it just like randomly switches from.
Yes, it's the area I'm in. I'm currently in a desert, so the battlefield is desert.
Why is it this one place?
I don't fucking know. I'm not
'Cause
Japanese.
It's lazy. This is garbage.
Who do you think that other band on the bill is? The one that we're playing in December.
What do you mean the other band?
Sunnyvale.
What about
Sunnyvale.
them?
Did you? Who have you heard of them before? That's the first time I've ever seen their name.
No, I know they're from Oshawa, but they don't have a Facebook page.
Oh shit, they don't.
Because they're opening up for Hunt the Dinosaur and some other guys.
Ooh,
They
wow.
must be. Oh, fuck! Is it Oh no. Sorry, I thought. You know who? No. I think you're thinking of Avondale.
No. They're on that bill too.
Are they?
Yes.
Sunnydale, Avondale. My name is Gail.
Yeah, because
Avondale.
Avondale is ex North Shore.
Yeah. No, Avondale is also on the Hunt the Dinosaur bill, but same thing with Sunnyvale. But Sunnyvale doesn't have they don't have a Facebook page. I don't even know.
Are they
Also,
really
are you
open?
boys? Are either of you boys busy tomorrow?
Why?
Oh, well, I mean, you're not going to leave Hamilton, but I was going to see if Dev wanted to go to Auras and the Northern with Richie and I at Sneaks.
Oh, it's Snake?
Tomorrow.
I've always wanted to see the Northern, and I was pretty.
I mean,
upset
when is it? Because
I
I do work tomorrow, but if it's I can go straight from work to there. What's the door price? $20? $10?
I think it's $10. It literally just says tickets at door, but I'll message Chelsea. But I'm almost 100% sure it's only $10. Oh, what the fuck? $13. They literally just posted it.
Okay, cool.
What a fucked up price.
And what time's doors? Like 7?
No, 6 p.m. for doors. Show doesn't start till like 6:30, 7 o'clock. I mean, like the only bands that like I'm really, really stoked on seeing. But I like Annalise. We played with them, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
they were
we
fucking
played them
great.
at our last show. They're
I like
sound that they
Annalise
got
for
going
sure.
on.
But the Annalise is playing Even the Trees. I think they're like a prog band, and then Auras, and obviously the Northern. But fucking like Auras and the Northern is what I'm going for, man. Holy shit,
Man, I had this one Auras tank top that I got a while ago.
can you fucking believe like the fact that you just said that, like that you had this from that, because they're that old of a band, man. Auras has been around for so many fucking years.
I saw them. They came down to St. Catherine's with the Contortionist, and who else was on that bill? It was the Contortionist. It was myself with Mesa Set Sail, Kings.
I love the cockiness of that. It was myself with this band.
The band I was in at the time, it was pre-Pillars of Autumn.
It's Dev featuring the rest of Pillars of Autumn.
Say, does anything else really matter? Fucking, I mean, Dev's like
not in his world.
I mean, if we're gonna look at Pillars of Autumn, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. It's just Dev and the band.
Yeah, that's what he wants us to believe.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Learn how to write your own bass line.
It's I'll tell you what it is. It's fucking Dev and the Small Peepee. That's what it is.
But no, I had one of their tank tops. It was like a lyric tank. And I fucking loved it. I have no idea what happened to it.
What did it say on it? Because I might have stolen it.
No, I don't know. This was pre, like I would have lost it in between moving to Toronto and then like moving from my first apartment on Habitant.
Yeah.
Like I lost that early on. I fucking love that tank top, man. Oh, do you guys have any band shirts that you fucking absolutely loved and then just have no idea where they went?
Yeah, I was talking about this yesterday with my brother because I mean it goes the same with me with fitness clothing because I just misplace all of my favorite fitness clothes. But with band shit, I had this two things. I remember the first time I went to Summer Slaughter back in 2014, just after graduating high school, in the States, because that was back when they weren't coming to Canada anymore for whatever reason. There was like all those crazy border things and whatnot, and I went to the Rapids Theater just across the border in Niagara Falls in the U.S. side. And it was a great Summer Slaughter, man. It was like Dying Fetus and Morbid Angel headlining. Like the Faceless was there. Fucking Dire. This is literally when I was exposed to deathcore for the first fucking time ever, man. It was crazy because Dire Does Murder was playing there, and I hadn't heard of them before. Within the Ruins was supposed to be there, but they didn't make the date. And then there was all these other like little bands interspersed, like Origin and like fucking Decrepit Birth and shit. So it was pretty cool. But I picked up. Oh, Fallujah played there. My first time seeing Fallujah live, and like they just released the Flesh Prevails, and they had a tank top there that had like Satan cats on it, like cats with like little upside down triangles on their head, shit, like these three cats. And I was like, fuck, I really want that design. So I bought. It was a tank top back then. They turned it into a shirt, but I bought the tank. And I don't know what the fuck happened to it. I had it during college, and then it just disappeared. Like literally, it just out of thin fucking air, man. Like we checked everywhere in all three houses I was living in at the time, and none of the places I kept my clothes was this tank top. We still to this day can't figure it out. And only just maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, not this tank top, but another shirt, like the first metal shirt I ever owned was this one that my mom bought me. My mom bought me. It was a Cannibal Corpse t-shirt with like these priests like having sex with like I guess like a bunch of naked women and shit. It was like, you know, like they're spilling blood and they were like doing all this satanic shit in a church and whatnot.
Classic Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah, and I was like, I fucking love this shirt
because
it was the Priests of Sodom shirt, and I was like, I love this fucking shirt. And I came across it 5 weeks ago. I found it. It was like on the floor of the laundry room. It'd been missing for 2 years. It was on the floor of the laundry room at Mackenzie's house. I put it on top of the laundry machine, and I guess at some point I moved it again. And now I can't find it again. I don't know where the fuck it is. I can't find. I'm seriously. I'm so upset.
Like
What, didn't that happen with your Eat the Helicopter tank for a while? Like, weren't you like looking for it?
I was just about to bring that up. There's a difference between having so many shirts that you kind of lose track. Like for the longest time, I thought I lost my Flesh God Apocalypse shirt that I bought on the tour that I saw with them and. Decapitated and Rings of Saturn back in like 2012.
Jesus Christ, what a lineup! What the fuck?
Good.
Oh, it was a nutty. That's the lineup where I got a big old piece of glass in my hand because I had to beat up the vocalist of Decapitated to fight him for a CD.
Boom, boom.
But so there's every now and again where I think I lost a shirt, but then I find it later because I have too many band tees. But the only shirt that I have 100% and just don't know where it went is the Auras one. But on when we had rehearsal last week, I don't know if Nick noticed it, but that day just found my cattle decapitation shirt that I got when Nick and
We
I
went to go
our,
see them, yeah.
our first show together.
Wasn't that the Plagueborn one? Like the
the one with the plague doctor on it eating the baby.
They had just released the Anthropocene extinction, and it was like a really, really big deal because we saw them at fucking like Hard Luck, and it was super intimate.
Hard Luck. It was like September 2014 or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was also kind of cool. It was also kind of cool because I just turned 19, like 3 months before.
Oh, little baby.
And fucking my dad
call the
was
police?
No. My dad was screaming, my dad's screaming support from upstairs. But fuck it, yeah. So we went to this show, and it was so funny because I just turned 19, and there was I remember, like Dev should remember this too, but on the page and on the tickets,
I was just about to say this.
all ages. Yeah, all ages, and then. There's this. Okay, I remember this vividly because I don't know if Dev remembers this. I remember this vividly because we're walking by.
I was gonna bring this up.
Yeah, we were walking by, and there's like this girl like standing with all these dudes who you can tell are a lot older than she is, and she's just like, yeah, like I'd take a cock in the ass, like like. And then Dev and I just kind of look at each other, and we're like, this girl's at the front of the line, like first to get in, and we're sitting there like, what the fuck? And then throughout the entire night when we're inside, we're just like, anyone seen Anal Girl around? Like, would she make it? Because I'm pretty sure she was underage.
When we were in line, so Nick and I are probably like, I don't know, maybe 1/3 in. Like we're near
like
the front, but there was quite a bit of people behind us. So we're like 1/3 into that line. And this girl is like making a scene. Like the whole time she's like, yeah, I take a cock in the ass. I'll take 3 cocks. What's wrong with cocks, people? It's like, whoa, my God, woman, please relax. But I don't think she was 19 because I didn't see her once in the venue. Because I remember when they were like, hey, sorry, we're checking ID, and I was like, hey, why? It's like whatever the policy they changed it. It's 19 plus now.
Yeah, like last minute, dude. I honestly feel like that's bullshit. Like if you're gonna do it day of, like 30 minutes before doors, like fuck you, dude. As a venue owner, like fuck you. Which is funny because the person who owned the venue back then no longer owns the venue. It's someone new.
Yeah, those things change hands like fucking prostitutes.
Oh, very often. Whoa. But yeah, Ryan, you're into to anime and metal and so that. Have you heard of a band called Crystal Lake?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so have you ever heard of an anime called Fire Force?
I've heard the name, never actually seen it.
It's recent.
Yeah.
So Zach just sent me a snap, and he Crystal Lake did the intro for the new intro for the Fire Force. Yeah, it's so fucking cool, man. That's so obvious. I mean, obviously they're from Japan, but it's really, really cool. And you always see like no-name Japanese bands here that that we don't know of doing really, really, really great intros, like crazy good intros. And then, you're kind of, I remember when I first heard, I don't know if you guys ever heard this band, but they're funny to listen to. And like in like a fun way. Like if you want to ever listen to something where you're just going to giggle at how like fucking absurd it is. But there's a band called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I love that movie, Nick.
And they're I know, yeah. They took fuck you guys. So, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. There was an anime. There's an anime that came out about like 4 or 5 years ago called Parasite: The Maxim.
Okay.
And
we sure just wasn't Parasite here.
No. It was Parasite here. Yeah, spelled with a Y instead of an I. Yeah, Parasite, and then but in brackets it's like the Maxim or whatever stupid shit. So when that came out, or like when that was out, Zach showed that to me, and the intro, I was like, I'm sitting there listening to the intro, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of cool, man. And then there's this huge scream like after the first minute of the song, and I'm just like, bro, we're listening to metalcore right here. And then it sounds like fucking. I think Dev would really like it because it reminds me a lot of if you took like old crabcore with like the synthy kind of vocals, but combined it with like We Butter the Bread with Butter. It's very, very We Butter the Bread with Butter in terms of its like, in my opinion, in terms of its like the breakdowns and compositions and stuff like that. Like it just reminds me of them a lot. And I'm sitting and listening to this, and I'm just like, holy fuck, this is fucking crazy. Like this shit's wild, man. There's like this complete like attack part, and then they go into like this like abandon all ships part, and then there's this fucking gigantic breakdown in the middle of the song that's like straight out of like something you'd hear from Design the Skyline, if you guys remember who they were.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like just like really, really down-tuned fucking guitars, just like old 2009 chuggy heaviness. And I was like, man, it's pretty cool when you get to watch something and get to hear something that you've never heard before and kind of fall in love with that. But also it's kind of fucking weird because it's Japanese and they know how to do weird right.
It's not weird to them. It's just life.
No, I know, it's fucking crazy.
One thing I've definitely noticed when it comes to Japanese music, whether it's metal or pop, is that it is so regular.
Mm-hmm.
Like take a regular metalcore song, now speed it up by 50%.
And add some crazy shit that you have to listen really closely to hear.
Like Japanese music is so distinctly high tempo.
It's probably all the radiation.
Speaking of fucking Japanese shit, man. See, I told myself going to the Northern tomorrow that I wasn't going to buy any merch. I'm just like, I want to support those guys. I'm going to support them by just going to the show. But now they released a fucking a design with kanji on it. The inner weeb in me is just like, gotta spend.
You have to now.
I have to. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. They bound my hands and put a gun to my head.
Yeah.
I don't have a choice.
Your hands too. Put a shirt in the other hand. It's like gun shirt there.
No, they black bagged me with the shirt.
Beat you over the head if you don't actually buy it.
Holy shit. Man, speaking of black bagging and shit, the stuff that's fucking I'm still I don't know if anyone else is, but I'm still following along with all the stuff going on in China and in Hong Kong specifically.
Oh, I've been following the Hong Kong dude, that shit's getting out of control.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Would it be fucked up for me to say that I legitimately want to fly to Hong Kong and like help stand with them? I know it means absolutely nothing.
No, but that's the type of support they need. They it's not necessarily that exact real like that, like you're being present there, but more like the world, like everyone feeling that kind of outrage needs to speak out and tell world leaders. Another country needs to intervene.
Okay, so this is gonna become
it's so hard.
This is gonna become the rest of the podcast.
Don't say it.
No. I'm gonna. You guys can cut me off whenever you want. But what China's doing with Hong Kong is essentially what Germany was doing in 1938. Hear me out. So China looks at Hong Kong and goes, technically, you belong to us. So we're just going to take it. Right? That was Czechoslovakia.
Hold on. Let me just fact check here. China has owned Hong Kong forever. But 99 years the British owned it. That 99-year period has come up, so it goes back to China.
Yes and no. All right, that was the same thing with Czechoslovakia. That was the same thing with Austria-Hungary, right? Technically, these parts and that little bit of land between Poland and that other little bit of Germany, that is land divided by Poland, right? These were all at one point part of Germany, right? So after the First World War, Hitler was all like, "Oh, I'm so upset that Germany's divided. I want to unify Germany again." So he took Austria-Hungary, he took Czechoslovakia, and then he tried to take the little bit of Poland, and obviously all of Poland.
Oh, sorry. Look at the screen.
What is that?
I put in a fossil of a dragon and a fish, and this is what I fucking got.
It looks like if Christmas had dementia. But going back to the serious topic, keep that on screen. Keep that on screen because I need comedic relief for what I'm about to say, right? So we had a whole world war over a country that said, this used to be ours. It became not ours. I want it back. Right? And that is happening right now with China and Hong Kong. And no one's doing shit fucking all about it.
It's because they don't want to start the Third World War.
Okay. So what we're just supposed to let fucking bad people win because we don't want conflict? There's nothing wrong with conflict if it's in the name of good.
Think about the greater good here, though. World War III is much more devastating to the world.
Nuke China!
Now you've lost me.
No, in all seriousness, that's why we have United Nations, right? Is that we've gotten together as a globe and went, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't be fucking assholes. Let's not do that. Right now, China's being a bunch of fucking assholes, but the UN is so fucking pussy to do anything about it. If someone's going to be an asshole, lay some fucking fist down. Be like, hey, don't take Hong Kong. It's not yours. They're their own people.
Yeah.
Right? And if they're going to do it anyways, and people, citizens who are standing up for their fucking land are going to die because of it, send in the troops. I'll go.
You won't even buy Modern Warfare. Don't give me that shit.
I want to participate in Modern Warfare.
I want to be soap.
But no, it's just.
Oh my god!
I don't know, man. I feel like it's so much easier to turn a blind eye.
It's level 10. Fuck.
Yeah, you're gonna get your fucking ass, bro. That shit's like fucking. That's a level 29 Minecraft.
I can't believe you're saying that to him.
Oh dear.
But no, I don't know, man. The whole.
I'm for whatever reason, whenever because I'm just cruising through the shit related to our show on Facebook, but whenever I open my Facebook, even though it's been posted 17 fucking hours ago, I get to see Ryan's young face versus Ryan's soulless face pop up. It's the first thing on my timeline as soon
people
as
keep commenting on it.
Do they? Oh, that's why.
That hurt to post more than anything.
See, I was gonna do something similar, like the decade post. But the only thing that changed about me is my hair got longer.
I honestly,
I got pour myself a glass of bourbon here.
I know this sounds fucked, but like I don't think I have any pictures of myself from 10 years ago.
Good.
You really don't. Your Facebook is pretty.
It's pretty barren.
Which
that's
fine. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
Facebook's fucking trash.
My mom, like years ago, was a bit more helicoptery, I guess. And
what?
I'm sorry.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
No, I'm gonna need a definition.
What does that mean? What? Yeah,
like she was like a helicopter parent. Like she would like she would constantly be wanting to be involved in a lot of my personal business shit. So like one of the big things was that she didn't want me to have Facebook until I was like fucking 16 or something. It was such an odd. I guess like I see where she was coming from, but at the end of the day, like I mean, every year I've had Facebook, it's been very, very harmless. It's all about just filtering like shit you should be paying. Are those guys the exact fucking same?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand between these buff men while I go pee.
Are they taking us with it?
No, he's gone. Yeah, keep talking.
Yeah. So anyway, I had a fake profile for a long time. Like this profile I have on Facebook now was just it had like a different last name and stuff like that, and like a profile picture that wasn't
my name is Nicholas Suicide. Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's you.
Luckily it wasn't edgy. I think it was like something Russian, which was really weird. But anyway, yeah, so about like maybe 2012, like or 2011, 2012, I think I switched it over. Like to myself, like just said fuck it.
To Nick Young, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's why it's so barren. I didn't post anything. I kind of just used because like back then Facebook was just more like of a fad. Like it was just cool to have it. There was like nothing really, like now it's a tool.
We talked about it on the podcast before, how pretty much, at least for me, Facebook was just a way to figure out what fucking eggplant I was on the Facebook.
Yeah. Like
which Disney princess's right toe am I?
Fucking my brother and I were obsessed with Farmville, man.
You seem like the type.
Farmville, yes. Oh my God. You know what? Actually, I got in a lot of trouble way back when. So this would have been like 2008.
Say 2008,
right? So I was still in cadets. So I talk about Farmville for a little bit. I'm trying to find pictures of me from a decade ago, but
Dev's one of those types of guys to go out.
Where I would go to like my advanced rifle coaching or marksmanship training for a few months. And what I do is I would have my girlfriend at the time watch, like I'll give her my full Facebook login so she could watch over my Farmville account.
Holy
but
shit.
I ended up getting a little bit of trouble. He just unlocked something in my memory that I totally forgot about.
Welcome.
But he's gonna start PTSD screaming.
No, but here's the thing. I guess I've always been a little bit of a shit poster. So you know how in Farmville you can go to that little market and kind of hire people to farm your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
right? I don't know if I should say this on the podcast, Ryan. You can censor this if you want.
No, I'm gonna fucking box the shit out of you. Here.
One of the things that you can grow on your farm was cotton.
Okay, no, we're stopping right fucking here.
No, you said okay. So one of the things that you could grow on your farm
we'll just redact this entire conversation.
And what I did is I went to the market, and anyone with a dark skin avatar, I would hire.
Jesus Christ. You know what, though? I feel like if you were to pitch that joke back then, it would have still been...
For the time,
it would have been funny at the time.
Yeah,
people still would have laughed at that. They would have been like, "Oh, that's kind of in shit taste," but like, "Fuck, that's pretty funny."
Oh, you're a piece of shit, but okay, that was good.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, like no, it's more of like a fucking you piece of shit. Why
you
you
gotta
laugh at that? It's so bad,
man. I would have been like fucking 13 or 12 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
and I mean, back then you don't really understand the consequences of that kind of shit.
Yeah, I was the kind of kid on Call of Duty. I would drop the F-bomb like a fucking homophobic machine gun.
Yeah, so would everybody.
That's what I'm saying. So like when I was 13, all right, that joke that was funny.
Listen, Modern Warfare servers.
Back on old Xbox when people used to say they used my mom's tits as a fucking speed bag.
Modern Warfare servers legitimately made me sit down with my mother and wonder how much casual sex she was having.
Casual sex.
Sure. Listen, I'm
some kid goes, I'm gonna fuck your mom later. Then you're just like, Mom.
That's exactly. Mom, what are you doing? He's 16.
Mom, fucking XX pussy slayer _76 XX just said he's fucking you on a daily basis. What is going on?
I'm telling Dad.
Have you told Dad?
What, you had a dad?
Yeah, still do.
Oh,
have you told stepfather number 7 that still hasn't proposed to you and you're probably going to break up with him and date another? My mom dating is like playing the lottery. I'm hoping she gets one that doesn't beat me eventually.
Oh man, I feel like these are hitting Dev a little too close to home.
I did not expect to tap a vein like that. Like I had no idea.
Holy shit, Nick!
But it's so,
where did that come from?
Well, because I went through the same shit when I was growing up. Like my mom, like obviously on my dad's side, it was more of like with my dad and my stepmom, like it was more of a family-oriented environment. With my mom, it was kind of me and her, like whatever. So
helicoptering,
you know. Yeah, if she ever wanted to go out and like date people or whatever, like that would just be it. It would just be like, well, is this stepdad going to stick around this time? Because I can only have so many dads walking in my life.
Yeah, I only had one stepdad. My mother, after my father left, became fiercely independent.
Yeah, that too. Moms are pretty resilient, man.
Yeah, moms are fucking lit. Yo, everyone, and all three of you watching this podcast, fucking shout out moms, bro.
Mom, stop fucking the Call of Duty community.
Stop fucking COD King _69.
Stop fucking the Call of Duty community, or Steve's gonna come in my room at night and beat me again.
Oh no, this Nick's name dropping now. Now it's personal to him.
Fucking, you look on the scoreboard and he's like just standing behind you. He's going, you better get the most kills on that guy, motherfucker. I'm telling you right now.
Pulls the belt off and he's just like, use
if
the
you don't get that tactical nuke, you get the belt.
I'm giving you 2 chores today. You get 10 kills on him, and if you go negative, you're getting fucking beat. I'm telling you right now. The belt's over there. You see that? It's over there.
That was just like legit personal.
Call of Duty was
my dad was a man. He used his fist. He didn't use a belt like a real native man.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You didn't like fucking.
That's why I drink my problems away. Hey guys, listen to this.
I don't get it, man. I don't get like how you. I mean, like maybe it's because I don't have it's an acquired taste or something. But like whenever I drink like hard liquor or something, like I still get like the really bad burn, like where like I'm kind of like where I wince and I'm just like, oh, it's fuck. And I drink scotch now.
I feel like, ooh, really? I of all the whiskeys, I'd put scotch on my lowest. Not because scotch is bad. I just don't think I've tried enough of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But every time I've had scotch, it's been so too expensive for how it tastes. But no, I think it's both an acquired taste and getting used to it. So when I first got this bottle a few days ago, it's the Bullet 10 year small batch bourbon. Amanda was there when my first sip. This drink knocked me on my ass because it's not necessarily high proof. Like the highest proof I've had in bourbon is Wild Turkey 101. That's 50.5%. This is only like 46 something, 45.6. So it's not super high proof, but because it's aged 10 years, the flavor is so bold. It's so in your face. Like the first sip, it was so spicy and it was just a very heavy flavor. It took me a bit and it sits in my chest.
Why don't you just drink isopropyl alcohol?
Yeah, shut the fuck up, okay? But I don't know. Like I drink my bourbon neat. Like I don't water it down. I don't put ice in it. Like drink your alcohol how you want. I'll never be like, oh you water yours down. Fuck you, man. Like fucking drink your booze how you like. But no, but that's the thing is that I like that burn. I like that stiffness. I don't like the fucking chug drinks. I want to sip it. I want to enjoy it. And bourbon is that drink. I wouldn't have rye as a sipping alcohol. Rye is fucking bleh.
Get your fucking lips off me.
Scotch kind of tastes like burnt plastic. Well, at least the Scotch that I've had kind of tastes like burnt plastic. I'm not huge on it. But no, bourbon is definitely my thing. But you get used to it. Like if you go through, like there'll be times where I won't buy a bottle for a couple weeks, right? And then the first bottle I buy, the first couple drinks fucking knock me flat because it just burns everything. But you get used to it. Like I drink daily. You guys know this.
Yes, very well.
So I drink straight. No ice, nothing, just in a glass, bourbon, neat, every day. Come home from work, make some dinner, pour myself a glass, nice stiff drink.
I guess it's the same. Like it would be the same as me, like coming home and smoking every single day. Like after a while, like your lungs and like your throat's able to take that harshness more. Ryan.
Yes.
Fucking. Well, I mean, you're a smoker, but or you were a smoker, but like, did you? Were you ever like a drinker at all? Like, did you ever have a drink, a choice that you'd enjoy, or like? I've never seen you touch a drink.
Ryan was a madman, from what I know.
Yeah, my early days were pretty fucked. I had a drinking problem during grade 8. Like would legit show up to class every day, just fucking hammered,
like a man.
Yeah. So
13 years old, just walk it. Fucking 2 + 2.
Oh, that was like 12.
Fuck you, bitch.
My drink of choice has always been vodka. Like if
I know this. I don't get it.
The only other one there was something. What the fuck was it called? It wasn't Wild Turkey. Revelstoke. It was a spiced whiskey, and it was fucking great. And they're gone. Like Alberta just stopped. So
fuck.
Yeah,
can't get it.
Let me look at it. I think Revelstoke actually collapsed.
It did. They're like out of business. So my go-to is vodka. I always have one in the freezer, but yeah, I don't really drink. So.
Wait. No,
I swear I saw Revelstoke.
Revelstoke's still around.
If you can find it, I will accept it as a Christmas gift.
It looks like another company bought it, but they're making spirits again.
They fucking I'm not even kidding. I was at LCBO last week. That this is there. Fucking someone. It's actually there's a bottle of it at Mackenzie's house right now that somebody brought to my last party.
It's fucking great. Try it.
Yeah, it's not bad. Except they had the they had the Revel. It was Revelstoke, but it was it was like
they have so many
pumpkin. It was the pumpkins. Yeah, it was the pumpkin
like
spice one and it was kind of whack. They have a fucking. I think they have a root beer one or something like Revel.
That sounds nice. Let me go back on the website because that sounds lit.
Yeah, the Revelstoke root beer flavored whiskey. My brother probably remembers this, but Brad.
Yeah,
I remember Max bringing.
They have maple whiskey. Hell yeah!
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, my brother remembers it too. He's just all I heard was fucking suck dick. Just the root beer one. The root beer's kind of whack, I really, really, really want to try the honey and the smoked vanilla flavor whiskey. But
They
like the
have
problem is,
pineapple whiskey, pecan whiskey.
but where do you find this shit? Like where? Like I don't get it.
I guess it's
I've
very
only
select
seen
LCBOs.
roasted pineapple.
Yeah, the Revelstoke spiced whiskey. That was Ryan's poison.
Yeah, I could see why he was an alcoholic here, boys.
I grew up in Brampton. Come on.
But like this guy,
Yeah,
I swear to God, Ryan had a bottle of Russian Standard vodka that went from when we moved in. This is how little Ryan drank.
Mm-hmm.
From when we moved in, we had our little whatever, and he bought a bottle of. You bought a bottle of Russian Standard.
Yep.
And it remained in that freezer until we moved out. I remember it got to the point where I ended up, I think I was either when I was on injury or around that time, I was like, like irreparably, we're like depressed. Like I was just in a bad time. And I was out of booze and I was desperate.
Ew, peanut butter whiskey? What the fuck?
So I was just kind of like, hey, Ryan, I mean, like, can I have some of that fucking vodka? And so I took a shot and regretted it immediately because I fucking hate vodka.
Oh, you gotta go to the States to get a majority of those flavors. Sakes.
But yeah, see what LCBO has for Revelstoke. But
yeah.
Get Ryan a bottle of some spiced whiskey.
Yeah, it'll last me 4 years. It'll be great.
Last me 4 days.
We should like as a band get together sometime before Christmas and like have like a little drinky.
Actually, Amanda and I were just talking about that. So Amanda and I, we have a bunch of fucking like card games and shit, like Cards Against Humanity and all that we just don't get to play. You know, you guys are more than welcome to fucking come hang out and play some card games and have a couple drinks or smokes or nothing if you're Ryan.
I was about to say, like, first of all, this involves, if you can find to get me away there without like being outside, I'm down.
You moved to Hamilton on your own accord. What is that thing?
Dan Martins.
What are you fighting? Depressed baby.
It's you.
We have mail. We have mail. I need to read out our mail.
Oh, what?
We have mail?
Hey guys, hope all is well. I'm writing this message because I run a radio show at Durham College in Oshawa, and I'm beginning to book bands for 2020, and I'd be stoked to have you guys on. Dog, I think we should do it.
Fuck yeah, man.
What does he mean, a radio show? Like we go in and he interviews us? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Fuck it, I'm in. Okay, cool. We'll just do the podcast there. Ask for a recording copy of it and just be like, yeah, okay, this is a real one.
Can we get a copy of this to go? We're gonna upload it on.
Can it be at least 1 hour long? And
yeah, it has to be on a Thursday.
I'm playing Call of Duty Mobile on my phone.
Can Ryan bring a Switch?
Ryan, what literally he's on the radio and he's talking, and Dev and I just turned
halfway.
What are you
Ryan,
playing?
What are we playing today, buddy?
And like fucking Dan sitting there like,
hey, listen, we're doubling up. Dan. Just fucking go with it.
Just run with it, Dan. This is what fucking think of. Like, channel your inner Howard Stern, asshole. Let's go.
This is what deathcore is. Deal with it.
Now the rest of the podcast is just Nick typing back to this guy. Yeah, fuck yeah, bro, we in.
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Fuck
so
yeah,
down.
bro. We in.
I'm so down, bro.
We fucking in, bro. Yeah.
Yo, he saw that immediately.
Oh, him?
I see your reply, and I immediately see him see it.
He probably saw me typing, and he was like,
I didn't think anyone would bite.
I want to go back to the previous discussion. I would fucking pay, and you guys know me, I'm cheap as shit.
Yep.
I would pay any amount of money to see like early high school Ryan.
What the fuck?
Why?
Because from what I know,
He probably would have tried to beat you up.
Oh, well, probably. But from what I know from both you and other people is that early high school Ryan is polar fucking opposite the current Ryan. And nothing wrong with that.
I was about to say, it's like literally, okay, now you're a piece of shit. I'd much rather meet you when you were a bigger piece of shit.
I love Ryan. Like, Ryan, I love you now. Great guy. You're my best bud.
Can I get that in writing?
However, I would love to see, like, me back then too. Like, high school Dev, meeting high school Ryan coming to school drunk, we would have been best fucking friends.
We would have been cellmates.
Yes. Look, I was such a fucking shit that I got put in like the we called it wait, where's the room called? Where all the special need kids go. The special needs kids that are so fucked up that they can't even participate in class. So just to get stuck in a room all day, right? I was with those kids. I was such a fucking asshole that they put me in this room to the point where I would actually tutor them on my own accord because the fucking guidance counselor just dipped out half the day because, it's St. Catharines.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck.
But I remember I got kicked out of school a couple times because right before the first period, I end up throwing up in one of the garbage cans because I got so fucked up on banana liqueur and sourpuss.
Oh my fuck, that sounds horrid.
Oh my god, I threw whatever was in my mom's liquor cabinet. I had a sample of it, every little bit of it, all of it.
Banana liqueur just sounds god awful.
Yeah, it was. I don't even. It's called like Mac somethings. It's like a very Irish name or Scottish name, but they make these different liqueurs. So I had all of the different liqueurs, but I really went in on the blue raspberry sourpuss and the banana liqueur, and I got so fucked up that I was like blackout drunk before first period. So that's like 8 a.m.
To this day, my greatest achievement is I ran a kilometer in 2 minutes and 58 seconds, wasted.
You probably didn't feel pain.
My entire body was just like, fuck it, we're going.
You probably didn't need to breathe either. You're just like superhuman.
Ryan, what happened?
Deplete the oxygen to the brain and just fucking go, boys.
Southern Comfort. Ended up
Oh, that's gross too, man.
No, I know, but we went out, came back to, because my house was right next to the middle school. My house backed on to where the middle school was. So,
what middle school did you go to?
Lagerquest.
Okay.
So my house is on that green belt right behind it.
Wait, middle school? Is that not only an American thing?
No, he because he went to I went to Catholic school. You guys went to public school?
Yeah, public school we had 1 through 6, or kindergarten through 6, and then 7, 8 was another school. And
wait,
in Catholic school it went 1 to 8.
Yeah, no, I had middle school.
In St. Catharines we don't have middle school, so I always thought that was
not enough
American
kids.
Thing. We go 1 to 8 and then 9 to 12.
Yeah,
unless you're me, then you go 9 to 9 to 10 to 10 to 10 to 11 to 12.
How fucking old are you?
How old do you want me to be?
Exactly.
I
fucking 30.
No, I technically did 2 years of grade 12.
Jesus.
No. 2 years of grade 11, a year and a half of grade 12. Because I did the other half after I got expelled, and I was in a special program for delinquent kids.
Dude,
then I got my shit together, and then I went to college, and I met you guys. Hey.
Yeah, were you in your last year of college when I joined the band?
I think
you finished.
Yeah, I would have, because I graduated in April of 2015.
Mm-hmm.
So we were literally just talking. We literally just started talking. I think I joined the band unofficially, or officially April 2015, but we hadn't even met until I think like May.
Yeah, because I was still working on the recording of Sodomizer while I was at school with Ryan, and that's when Josh Fontaine was on vocals very briefly. I
don't know what he's up to these days.
And I was working with our new guitarist Lucas Fancy on the drums.
Whoa. Was that before he was our new guitarist?
Well, I mean, he's been our new guitarist for a week. So.
No, what I mean is
was
was he still in Simulation Freedom back then?
Yes. So at that time he would have been in Simulation Freedom, but he recorded Birthing the Dark Ones. I went to his place, we recorded Birthing the Dark Ones, and he featured on it in 2014, 2013. Around the time when I started Pillars of Autumn, he recorded Birthing the Dark Ones and featured on it. That would have been when he was still in Sim Freedom. I don't know what happened between Sim Freedom and what's his band now? Besides Pillars of Autumn, Occultic.
Yeah, Occultic.
Yeah, I don't. So funny enough, and I want to talk about this with Lucas later, but I didn't know that Simulation Freedom put out an EP. Like I remember two singles that they had, Making Waves and Tangled Rope. And great songs. But I didn't know they released
soundtrack?
an album.
I didn't know they did that.
But they released an album that I didn't know about until last week when I listened to it, and it was fucking lit. It's such a good EP. But I don't know what happened with Lucas between Sim Freedom and Occultic. Like,
yeah, because I remember Occultic popping up on my Facebook one day, and I this was before I had Lucas and before I had I had Moses. Because I still had Moses on my Facebook, and he shared it for the brief period of time he was in the band. He shared like an artwork for Occultic that their guitarist Michael had drawn up, and I'm sitting there going, this was back when like on their about page they had like none of their members listed. They didn't have like any fucking news about it at all. So I'm sitting there going, okay, who the fuck is this? Like, is it just another one of like Moses' bands that he shares, like the obscure ones that you're like, this is actually pretty sick. But yeah, I don't know when I ended up. Oh, it's because they finally posted a picture one day. They posted a picture of like their first live show with Depths of Hatred when Nico first joined the band as their vocalist, and fucking yeah. And then and I see this picture of them performing live, and I'm looking and I'm like, bro, is that fucking Lucas, dog? Like fucking doing vocals, huh? I was so confused. I was like, wait, that can't be him. It's got to be like a guy who looks like him. Because I didn't know. I had no clue he did vocals. And the funny thing is, too, is that his vocals are really good. I know he joked. I know he joked about it at practice that he's not good, but I'm just like your vocals are fucking pretty great.
If I can shout out to Lucas, because he admitted this weekend that he's been listening to this podcast from the beginning. So
that's pretty sick. So there you go. He gets a shout out. Well, I mean, I'm honestly like this last practice like solidified just how excited I am to be playing with him, and the fact that it was such a smooth transition in terms of just how eager he is too, man. Like I love the fact that he came in with the amount of listens on Spotify that he did, and he's been practicing religiously. Honestly. And I'm just like, holy fuck, dude! Like it just reminds me of myself, like when I obviously I think you guys are older than you guys are older than I am. I'm sure Lucas is older than I am. I think I'm the baby.
No, you're still the same age as Lucas.
You still are.
Lucas is 96.
No, Lucas is my age.
Yeah, so he's 95.
Sorry, can I just say that I think we got shafted? I think we could have gotten more out of him to get him in this band. Like we could have gotten like a sucky each, but we just he was too eager. We got shafted.
All right, you could join the band, but there's an entrance fee.
It was so funny. I feel like I could talk about this now. So I was auditioning a few other guitarists, and there's this one in specific that stood out to me. He was a solid kid, young guy.
Oh, the other guy from St. Catharines?
From also St. Catharines, funny enough. But solid. But I was, going through all of them, and I'm like, this can't be it. But I feel like more people would have tried out. And then I reached out to Lucas, and I was just kind of like, hey, I know, like, you're an Occultic, you do vocals on that, but do you still play guitar? Like, because we're looking for a new guitarist right now. I think it would be cool. And he's like, oh yeah, I know. I just recently started picking it up again. And I was like, okay, try this out. And then he sends me his version of Grandeur and Virtue Part 2. I'm like, you know what? Fucking dude, like, I mean, if it's okay, if like we can talk logistics right now, but if you're okay with being in two bands, man, like, hey, whoa, let's do this.
Wait, not two bands. No.
Shut the fuck up.
He's done.
Shut up.
He's out.
You're technically still in. You're technically still in fucking Starfall.
He's out. He's done. One band each. Okay. Don't fucking double dip. Get out.
No. Ryan
Dude,
isn't
like
in Starfall. Bands, okay? Ryan is Starfall. So every time we have to put featuring Starfall and every. Because
oh my god, yes.
Featuring Starfall's guitarist on bass.
That'd be a fucking
for literally everything, because you're also in this band. I mean, no, you're technically in Starfall first. Fuck off. Fuck.
I was in this band first.
14. No. You were in Starfall first.
I was in this first.
Were you?
Yeah.
Because joined Starfall. You joined Starfall when I was technically in Viscara.
Yeah, it was POA. Fuck it. I was technically in POA.
Hey, fuck it. It was POA. I win. I'm the best.
Right. So who was the POA lineup back then?
Oh man, at that time
There wasn't one.
There wasn't. I was gonna say there were a bunch of people who were like, I love how that's like an obey shirt, but it's not. But there were a bunch of people who were kind of in. So like Liam Horrigan was kind of on base. Fuck, I don't remember his name. Logan, something or another. Something.
Oh,
Logan.
the guy,
Wraith Eternal.
Yeah, from Wraith. Fuck, I forgot his name too. He always changes his name on Facebook.
Yeah, he was like briefly down for drums. I didn't have a steady lineup until you, Ryan, on guitar, Andre on bass, myself on guitar, and Joe on drums. So that if we're going to get technical, the official lineup hasn't really changed all that much.
Actually, technically, you didn't even have a full lineup at that point because I left and then Joe joined.
Yes, but you were wait.
It was
yes, Joe.
It was Zach. It was Zach Logan in the.
Yeah, because Joe joined after Sodomizer released, and you.
So you guys had Johnny Rage. Johnny Rage.
No, Johnny was never. Oh yeah, but no,
Did he ever join you guys like for a recording session or anything?
No, but that's what I'm saying. We've never met the guy, so I wouldn't consider him official.
Oh.
Technically, if we're going on terms of vocalist, you have always been our official vocalist.
You've always been our number one, baby.
It's pretty sick,
baby.
Oh,
because when
it's okay. I won't try to cover About That Life and call it my own song.
But yeah, like
sorry, there was no salt in that.
After you joined, recorded, left, and then rejoined. We never really had an official vocalist. I guess really the only big real changes that happened was Andre disappeared
into the ether, fucking gone.
Disappeared. Ryan decided, hey, guitarists are dimes a dozen, so we'll find one easy. I'll switch to bass because, hey, I'm gonna be honest, bassists are fucking hard to come by. Ryan switched to bass. We got Aki. Ryan, Nick brought in Aki.
Manaclos.
And then really, if like the first official lineup would have been Joe, Nick, Dev, Ryan, Andre. And then the second lineup was what we all know was Aki, Dev, Ryan, Nick, Joe.
Fucking
and now Lucas.
I can't believe how quickly we it's crazy to think though, like just how quick Aki joining and then us recording or getting started to record the Masquerade and so that, and then immediately getting thrown on that SS show. Like, holy fuck, what a journey.
Can we save this conversation for like the end of the year episode, please?
Yeah.
Can we have a fucking reflection episode?
We're recording this November 21st, 2019, right? In 6 days, we would have performed that Suicide Silence show 2 years ago.
Yeah. Fucking old. I
2
quit.
years.
I'm out. I've been doing this too long.
No. But yeah, that would have been 2 years ago in less than a week.
Jesus.
Nick and I were talking about that right before or after rehearsal. But yeah, on the car ride, we're talking about it. Like, yeah, it's been 2 years since we've been playing together as a unit.
All right, fuck it. Let's end this so I can go get hip medication.
And Nick has to go to his
Nick's got to work like a big boy.
I got a burk.
Anyways, well, hey, thank you for joining us on the Reflections podcast. I mean, Reflections is a band.
Yeah, that's what I've quit you guys for. They're younger.
Thank you for coming into the Pillars of Bottom podcast. It's been episode 15. You can see our Facebook and Instagram at the bottom there, so I'm not going to say that shit. But we have merch over at pillarsofbottomofficial.bigcartel.com. Buy it for your significant other, for yourself for Christmas. It's very nice. They're very warm clothes. Do it. And please listen to us on Spotify and all that.
Please.
Our 0.0006 cents really helps us.
I can almost afford a Timbit.
If you listen to the album 400 times in a row, we can afford one Timbit.
Good system.
As the Americans know, they're called donut holes. So yeah, check us out. We're cool. We play deathcore.
Bye, bro.
Bye.
Bye-bye.